You haven't fished here in years.
The only thing we haven't done in years is see you, Casey.
He told me to leave.
He told us all to leave. You were just the only one who did.
It's different.
All right, so you're gonna raise him on a reservation to prove a point.
But I'm proving you'll never understand.
I just want to know him, Casey. We've met, but I don't really know him, and he doesn't know me. Is it too much to ask that you help make that happen?
He just wants to know his grandson. I guess we could give him that. What do you think?
You know what I think?
You will be judged for the actions of your father. The new chief, hungry for a fight, this one.
I'm here to talk cattle.
They don't belong to you.
They don't belong to you either. They belong to the people now.
If you act like a thief, Thomas, I will treat you like one.
I will erase you from the future, and any evidence that your family ever existed will be removed from the property. It'll look like it used to, when it was ours.
Until they find a cure for human nature, a man must stand with his people. And we are not your people.
And we'll construct a subdivision 30 miles in the most pristine wilderness in North America.
You were right. They're building a city. Good night, Daddy.
What are you doing here?
Same thing I always do. Fixing something you couldn't.
You want to build subdivisions? Move to Dallas. I won't have them here.
Call Progress, John. Progress doesn't need your permission.
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley.
It's not the way to remind them. It's a bad idea.
We don't choose the way, little brother.
You got to learn when to think like a lawyer, you understand, and when to think like a landowner. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the sun.
When those cattle walked onto our land, they became our cattle to do as we please.
I deserve to know what happened, Casey. He was my brother.
Now, hold your fire.
A dispute over cattle turned deadly last night.
I should have seen this coming.
How could you know he wanted the cattle that bad?
He didn't want cattle. He wanted this. I need you more than ever.
You have me.
Just tell me how to fight.
Everyone. Who's that?
Don't even think about it, Dan. She's an assassin.
I run mergers and acquisitions for Schwartz and Meyer.
So you work with Dan?
We flirted with a couple of things, right? You need to look closer when you look at me. I ruin careers for a living.
You're the craziest person I've ever met in my life, you know that? God, you haven't aged today.
If I'm gonna lose you, it's gonna be because of what I did, not because I lied to you.
Well, I guess that's what we meant when we said for better or for worse.
It's gonna get worse than this.
I feel a shift.
John is making bad decisions. He's acting like it's 1985 and no one's looking over our shoulder. If we backed someone else, who would that someone be?
Mr. Dutton, the governor wants to see you.
There's things we'd like to talk to you about.
Things like your future.
I'm running for Attorney General, and I expect your support.
Word has that you're hiring cowboys, not criminals.
Jimmy's the only family I have left.
You're gonna do this my way, all right? You understand? My way.
Jimmy, I'm gonna give you two choices. One is I drive you down to the sheriff's office, or you prove that you deserve another chance. But it ain't up to me.
Why would John Dutton give a shit about me?
He doesn't. But he will. Had to get rid of a wrangler today.
What'd he do?
He worked over Jimmy. He's been here a while. He's seen a lot. Train station's where I'd leave.
What are you doing? This ain't no train station.
Sure it is. Long black train. No. Replaced him with somebody from the prison.
What's your name?
Walker.
Put your shit in the back.
Brand isn't something you earn, it's something you live up to.
That's a hell of a price to pay. All the boys have it?
No. Just the criminals.
I need to understand why he hates you so much.
I told him to take you to the clinic, not let you leave until you had an abortion. He wouldn't do it.
So you had those cowboys brand him?
No, Monica, that I did myself.
You should send her back to Salt Lake City, Dad.
No, I need her here. She can be what you won't ever be. She can be evil, and evil's what I need right now.
She's gonna tear this family.
Homebake has dishes you can mix, match, and enjoy, all ready in the same oven at 425 in 30 minutes.
Meet your new favorite serum, Olay's Hyaluronic plus Peptide 24.
Apart.
You never lost anything in your whole life.
Well, I lost the same mother you lost.
You gotta watch him die to really lose on Jamie.
She did this. Some members of the Livestock Association have raised some health concerns regarding your father.
Health concerns like what?
Like cancer.
How much time you got left? Oh, no. I'm running out of time ripping. My children aren't ready to protect this place.
Everything I do is for him, and everything you do is for you.
Where you been? I needed you.
I was campaigning.
The first thing you're doing tomorrow is withdrawing from the race.
What?
After everything I've done for you, after everything I've
What have you done for me, Jamie? Besides help me build the empire you stand to inherit. Sorry, son, I just don't see the sacrifice in that. Why don't you put the ranch in a trust?
Who do I list as beneficiary?
Who do you think? Get Jamie off the payroll.
Been hearing the boys talk a bit, swapping stories and whatnot. I ain't gonna break the law for you, Rip.
You should have thought of that before you took the brand. Because your chance to leave this place has passed you by.
John Dutton is exactly what's wrong with this country. These are the kinds of stories that affect real change.
Newspapers write about all these random acts of violence.
Give me everything you got.
But you and I know different. We know a spider's behind it all.
Consider other families before my own is to fail them. Casey's gonna end up dead or in prison. We both know it.
My job is to protect this family, and you are the worst thing for it.
It's funny how we choose not to see things. I see it now. My job is to protect our son, and the best way to do that is to keep him from your father. And keep him from you.
You're a good man. Your father is not. Soon the entire country will know what I know. Do you want to be a subject of this article or a source?
I want everything that John Dutton has. I want the Yellowstone.
That's the enemy of my enemy. And John Dutton has no greater enemy than that man right there.
Rainwater and Jenkins are working together.
They're building a casino right up against your fence.
I'd like to come home.
I don't need another cowboy, Casey.
This is the only thing I got to give my son. I know what you need.
The only way to protect my father's legacy is to destroy the man. Okay. I'm ready.
These problems have to go away before I do.
Well, how far away do you want them to go?
When they go away, they never come back. You'll rot in prison for this.
That semi that ran into Mr. Dutton's truck, was that an accident?
It was a goofy